y'all boy 337 Poncho in filling in for X. Giving y'all a little something different today. We after the monster garfish like we did yesterday. I'm gonna throw the pole.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, cuz we got a 6, boy. Today I'm gonna show y'all step by step how we do it. First, we got PVC pipe wrapped in a pool noodle. You got this is cable, steel cable. It's your big hook right here. So all you do, you just take this thread, or you thread your bait. Today we got mullet, so you just thread your bait all the way through. So that when he grab it, when he swallow it, the cable is through and through. And then you just hook it back to the noodle. And we're riding down the canal right now, so whenever we get to the spot, we're just gonna show y'all what to do with them. So stay tuned and we'll be back in a few minutes. What we doing now, just basically take every one you made. Take every one that you made, so we made just a couple, and you just throw them everywhere. And now after you throw them, clearly it's just cat and mouse. Just toss it. You just wait for the big fish to come, or fish in general. After we're done throwing these out, I'm gonna show you how to rig up the pool. Now that we done got everything thrown out, we're just gonna hook it up like I showed y'all earlier. But instead of putting it on a noodle, we're gonna put it on a pole. And we got a couple jugs down there, so what we're gonna do now is just fish for them like you normally would with a regular riding reel. So once you get that threaded, you take a pole. This is the setup we're working with today. You can go to Academy, Dick's, any outdoor store, get you one of them. And best, make sure you get you some braided, because some of these fish you're gonna need it. So this is what it'll look like. You got your regular braided string, weight, swivel with the clamp, and then you got the cable. So what this cable do is, once you hook a fish and you get them in, all you gotta do is unclamp the cable. And then you get you another cable, you clamp it back on. You ain't gotta cut the string, you don't have to do any of that. So I say now all you do, just take it, just cast it out wherever you want. Right there. But here's the trick to it. So here's the trick now. Some of these reels have a switch, a drag system switch in the back. So whenever the fish decides to pull it, it runs freely. But a lot of reels don't have them, so sometimes you gotta loosen up the knob at the top, so the fish, whenever he grabs the bait, he can be able to run free there as if it's not hooked to anything. So for this particular reel, you just flip it open, make sure it's working, and all you do is just stick it in a rod holder. And what'll happen is that when a fish will grab onto it, and say the fish decides to pick the bait up and go down a canal, he can run free with it. And that's all we got for right now, and then we'll tap back in. Hopefully we get a bite, and I'll show y'all how to bring him on in. On the noodle right here down below, we're finna try to catch it now. Now it's just a game of cat and mouse. So what we got right here is just a catch pole, just a regular treble hook. Because if you grab it with your hand, it's muscle on muscle and something's gonna have to give. So this is just a help. So whenever he decides to take off and run, he can run as freely as he can. And you got more stability with this pole. So all you gotta do is try to play cat and mouse and catch the noodle. And once you catch the noodle, the fight is on. And that's it for that.
Get the hook. I got a hook over there.
So all we got.
Look, they got a gap for the hook, a little small one. I cut it down so you can use your hand. Yeah. Open up the ice chest. Open the ice chest so you heard it again.
And that right there is one. Now we got a couple more to go.
You're gonna feel it. Open up the ice chest.
Poncho tapping in at the end of the day, and the number I got for y'all is 63. Between 5 boats and 10 of us, I think, are here, we end up with 63 garfish. So that's a lot, you know. I forgot what time it is right now. As y'all can see, it's dark outside. We just got done cleaning everything. Some of them watching the game in the house. And yeah, but now it's just time to relax and kick it with the fam, really. But that's about it. But first off, I want to thank y'all for having me. I want to send a huge shout out and a big thank you to my boy for having me on this channel, you know, blessing me with the opportunity to show y'all something a little different. And, you know, I did the best I could. You know, this is my first time, you know, being videoed and, you know, showing it on that kind of stage. So, you know, I appreciate y'all for having me. I appreciate him for having me also, you know. And sooner or later, I'm going to get him down here to film it from his point of view, you know, show him a good time down here in the South. And until next time, I'm out.